with the help of grouping selector, we managed to reduce the whole code. Hello friends, welcome to Octocoder. We are learning about CSS selector. In the previous lecture we learned about universal selector, tag base, id, class, pseudo element selector. We learned all these selectors. So now in this video lecture we are going to learn about how to give the grouping selectors. So let's start. Grouping selector is used when the CSS properties values are the same for the all elements. So that time we can give the CSS properties using the grouping selector. So that's why we use the grouping selectors to reduce the unnecessary code. So let's take a practical example here. We will create some content. For example, we have h1 tag heading welcome to Octocoder. We have second heading UI full stack web development course, and third heading this CSS grouping selector, and there is a paragraph. We learn universal tag base, id base, class, pseudo class element, and now we are learning about grouping selector. So like that we have some contents in our web page. Let's check how it is looking. Open in the browser. So by default color is all black color, and we have given heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and this one is a paragraph tag. So let's give some style to our elements, background color and colors. So let's give h1 tag color red. Similar like that, our h2 tag also has same color red. Then h3 tag also have same color red, and the last tag we have the paragraph tag. Let's assume that all tags have the same properties and same values, and also have border 2 pixel solid green. So the same properties and same values we have for all elements. Open in the browser. Now see, everyone got the same color, same properties and same values. So here we can use grouping elements because our code is getting repeated unnecessarily. Properties and values are same, but the code is getting unnecessarily repeating. So instead of that, we can write h1 tag, then comma, then give another selector name h2 tag we have, then another selector name we have h3 tag, then another selector we have paragraph tag, and then write CSS inside the open curly braces and close curly braces. Our common CSS are color red and border 2 pixel. Copy this and paste it here, and now comment all these. We have given separated style CSS every elements. Comment that and save the file and open in the browser. Look and feel is nothing changed, but here if you see, the whole code was getting repeated unnecessarily, but with the help of grouping selectors we managed to reduce the whole code, and we can write in less code. Same properties and values are getting repeated, so that time you can use the grouping selectors. So like that we can use the grouping selectors. If you have another here div tag, and inside the div tag we have another h4 tag, HTML CSS basics, this is the heading. So if you want to add same properties and values to h4 tag also, then now you will give like h4, then add color red, and then next properties border 2 pixel solid green. So this file open in the browser. So see, this one is inside the div tag. We created inside the div tag, but we gave the same properties and values are the same. So instead of writing like this, you can write it inside the group, just comma and give the selector name. So comment here, we don't need comments, are control and /. Whatever the properties values are this common, so create the group. That time it will helpful to reduce the code and save this file. Here nothing look and feel change, but this code was getting unnecessarily repetitive. That code got reduced and this looks and feel nice. Very less code, we don't need to write these bunch of lines again and again. Just create the grouping and then give the common properties and values. So that's how to give the grouping selectors. So now you understand how to give the grouping selectors. Now we have seen all selectors here. These are the common selectors: universal, tag base, id class, pseudo element, and grouping selector. Today we have seen. So these are the common selectors, mostly the use in the CSS. So hope you understand the all CSS selectors. The whatever the remaining selectors are, we will use in the JavaScript. There are like a name, you can use select by the name. So like that we will see remaining selectors in the JavaScripts. So stay tuned with the Octocoder.